Hello. We're 5 seconds into a new Moth mode stream. Guess what I'm gonna say? Plot twist. I'm gonna say exactly what I always say. It's been a while, everyone. And it has. I have had one hell of a busy week, and because of it, I haven't been online at all. So today we're gonna do something a little bit refreshing. Not unlike the sweet taste of insert product placement here. Today we are going to be doing a MMO first impression stream. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I thought it would be good. And now originally I was planning on doing a different game, but I had this one kind of requested of me in a weird way. So today we're going to be doing Guild Wars 2. So this is pretty much all fresh. I own Guild Wars 1, in theory. Like, I own it on Steam, I think, and I maybe put an hour into it and then promptly forgot about it. So, honestly, I'm not familiar with sort of the Guild Wars, like, world. I'm not really familiar with any of that exciting stuff. So this is basically going to be all new for me. Let me just rearrange my windows here ever so slightly. There we go. Alright, let's get into this. Character creation. Let's go. Double click, apparently. So, here's our race select screen. Very interesting sort of design work they've got going on here with this sort of like shooty 3D thing going on here. I think it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's not very representative, you know. So what do we have here? We have humans. Char. The Char race was forged. You know what? Bonus points for not having this read out loud to me in an obnoxious voice that restarts every single time I click. Like, seriously, that was one of the most horrible experiences of my life. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referencing my, what was that game called? Blade and Soul, first impression stream. Okay, so we've got the bestial warrior race, we've got humans, the Norn, towering hunters. Okay, so, not Scandinavians. Sylvari, who I did see a little bit about on the website when I was downloading. They're like they're plant people, but honestly, I think they're one of the worst incarnations of plant people I've ever seen. I'll explain why in a little bit. And Asura, which are freaky little things. Now, I'm really torn because a part of me wants to play the Sylvari just because, like, it rubbed me the wrong way when I saw them, and a part of me wants to play humans because humans, like, honestly, I could go with the Char as well. They seem pretty cool. I like you know, bestial race designs. So let me explain a little bit about why I don't like the Sylvari. Like, right off the bat. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my opinion would actually be changed if I played the Sylvari, and honestly, that's kind of a reason why I might choose them. So the Sylvari, they're sort of like elves. As anyone would probably guess with a name like Sylvari. But, plot twist, they're actually plant people? So, like, what might be interesting about plant people? Like, you know, from a design perspective, there's all sorts of interesting things we could go. But instead of making anything interesting, it's basically like, visually, they're humans with vague plant-like features. Let's actually choose the Sylvari, just see what the next screen looks like. Yeah, whatever. So here's our actual can be an engineer. Why not? Very interesting collection of classes, I'm sure. You know, okay, from a character design perspective, I will say this. Visually, not as, like, the costume designs here for class, not nearly as bad as I was actually expecting. To be totally honest here. Like, let's do a comparison, because I always like to look to see, you know, these first character creation moments are always sort of a, wow, that's bad. I mean, not Blade and Soul bad, but definitely not giving point. Okay, that's almost Blade and Soul bad. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You know, character creation is one of your first experiences coming into a game, so it's like, okay, you know, what are they trying to sell this game to me on? And it's like, if you... Like, so many games... Is there not... Okay. I don't get to see a female human ranger, apparently. And it's... What the hell is this? I mean... If I am... You know, if I'm a new player... and I'm coming in for the first time, which I am right now, and you know, this is like, oh, look at the character. Like, it's not really like, oh yeah, no, this character totally looks like a badass warrior. It's more like, oh wow, this character is, this game's trying to sell me on sex appeal. And games that sell you on sex appeal very often feel like low quality games, quite frankly, because sex appeal is an easy way to you know, get your neckbeard audience or whatever. Now, this is a good costume design. It's thematic, it's realistic, it's practical. This is cool. I like that. I like that a lot. How does the engineer looks fine as well. I could... This is a badass costume choice. If I'm coming in and I see this as the beginning, I'm like, hell yeah, it's thematic, it's badass, it looks... This is the kind of character I might want to play. But then I see, like, you know, this, and I'm like, oh, my first thought is, like, oh, she's gonna get fucking eviscerated across her gut because it's not protected. And why does she have fishnets on her? I have to know, what's the sexual dimorphism like on the beast races? You know what? That's one of the best I've ever seen. I'm gonna say that just straight up. This is one of the best I've ever seen. Like, you know, despite obviously being a mammalian animal that it's being based off of, it's not like, you know, we don't have, like, what are they even supposed to be, like, cat, muntjac, goat? Anyway, cat, you know, there's no overt cat, muntjac, goat boob. Which I think is a good thing, because, like, you go into World of Warcraft, you know, you select the tar, and it's like, oh, big, burly, Yeah, you know what? This is one of the best handlings of sexual dimorphism of a beast race I have ever seen. This is better, honestly, than most of the Elder Scrolls. It's better than how World of Warcraft handles it easily. That actually is a very respectable way of doing it. I'm a big fan. Let's check out the sort of the weird race. Like, what do these things look like? Kind of freaky, but in a way that I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Part of me is like, nah, they're kind of cute, and a part of me is like, nah, they're just kind of E.T. Yeah? Like, I have really no idea what the hell these are supposed to be, quite frankly. Kind of remind me of World of Warcraft goblins, truth be told. What do the males look like? So just, you know, roughly the same concept, same idea here. Okay. You know what? Having actually seen it, I want to go with the Char. I'm going to play a female Char because I'm just so pleased by how they handled this this sort of thing. Now, the question is, do I want to be like a melee type? Do I want to be a caster? And ooh, a ranger. I mean, an engineer would be kind. God, are those gears on her horns? Okay, that's fucking great. You know what? I'm feeling the mesmer. I like the concept of an illusionist. I want to see how it's going. Oh, hey, Nikoji. It's been a while. I've been really busy lately, so I haven't been able to stream basically at all. I had my you know what? I'm going to talk about this later. I need to ramble about character creation for at least another 20 minutes before I get into the actual game here. Okay. Oh, here we have the almighty height slider. Let's be tall this time. I think I went with a super small character in Blade and Soul, so various options without having to get too into different sliders. Oh, look at that. I very slightly messed up the aspect ratio. So one thing that I will comment on as I'm fixing that is that this game doesn't have a fixed window size, which is actually really frustrating for streaming because, you know, obviously I want to keep it in windowed mode, but like if I accidentally just click just slightly wrong, it'll mess up my day pretty badly. Oh, I didn't even realize we do actually have fur color here, huh? And pattern color, okay. Okay, so you could produce kind of an foo-foo. There's a color called foo-foo? Why is there a color called foo-foo? That is very strange. Oh, there's actually more options I didn't even realize at first. Sort of a tuxedo cat kind of thing, huh? You know what? I want to be a tuxedo cat. Why not? If I'm gonna be the weird, cat creature, I guess I'm gonna be the tuxedo cat. Okay. So yeah, I mean, honestly, not really breaking any new grounds here with the options, but I kind of appreciate that in a way, just so that, you know, I don't have to spend 30 minutes looking at sliders to figure out like what the exact brow dimensions of my character is going to be, because there's a point. Also, why is there random screaming in the background? How did I not realize that until just now even? Various, is that... I just realized they've got double ears going on there. That's actually weird, and I like it. So I kind of, yeah, you know what? I kind of like this face. Kind of... So much... there's just so much going on. Okay, that's actually a good thing, Nikoji, because that means that my volume is probably low enough that I'm not gonna have to worry about things like that. Can you hear the game volume at all? Just to make sure that at least it's coming through a little bit. Ooh, horn length. Let's get the longest of horns. Oh, here are the sliders. I can customize my ears. Obviously, we need maximum ear stats. Okay, whoa, we can actually dye our armor, apparently. So we've got sort of a purple and gold theme going on. That's interesting, I suppose. You know what? Honestly, I like the purple and gold theme. So... yeah, I'm just gonna keep the purple and gold theme. Okay, so presumably this is like class specialization or something like that. Fanged Dread. I am a whisper in the night, eyes that glow in the darkness. I stand in shadow, and my mask is the monster you fear. Okay. So, what does this? You know what? I'm gonna stick with the fanged one just because it looks most thematically appropriate. Trouble may follow me, but ferocity, dignity, charm. I don't even know what's going on at this point. Let's go with ferocity, why not? It could be Blood Legion. Okay, so we've got, like, outright combat, stealth, and... guns. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Iron Legion. Why not? I don't know if these choices have any real consequences. Okay. So I have a variety of sparring partners to choose from. These names though, Clawspur, Yale, Maverick, and Riva. Yeah, I'll go with Riva, why not? They tell me the soldier that sired me is a loyal soldier, sorceress, shaman, or honorless gladium. I have no respect for my father. You know what? I don't even know anymore. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with ferocity. I am a... Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I just made my backstory, apparently. That's cool. Signed, boy, I need to come up with a name. Mikoshi, you got any great ideas for a name? I kinda... Munt Jack Cat thing. I don't even know if I spelled Muntjack right. That's what I'm going with. Yep. Oh boy.
I am a Char. In this world of constant battle, I am the deadliest weapon of all.
Generic warfare setting
I
is
respect
generic.
no authority but the clenched fist of my legion. With engines of destruction, we have killed our gods. We reclaimed our homeland of Ascalon, and we planted victory banners on the graves of our enemies. Yet if we waver, it could slip through our claws. Victory. At any cost. The Iron Legion's war cry can be heard in the churning of gears and the roaring of siege engines. I serve the Iron Legion. I build the future. I forge the weapons of Char supremacy. I've earned the respect of my comrades and forged alliances I can call on in times of need. My Legion values innovative solutions, efficient execution. Like our steel, we do not bend. Centuries ago, humans stole
lore.
Ascalon from the Iron Legion. They have paid for that crime in blood, but the usurpers fight us, even in death. Today, the combined armies of the Black Citadel will assault the ghosts that plague Iron Legion territory. I have been assigned to reinforce the bulwark. Let the Ash Legion strike from the shadows.
I mean, visually, it's very compelling,
Let the Blood
actually.
Legion die on the field. I am part of the machine. This is my story.
Okay. Do we get to play the game now? The loading screen of the ages. Oh, here we go. Okay. WASD to move around, that's basically exactly what you'd expect. Oh, nice, nice movement animation there. Actually going down on all fours. Also, very slow feeling movement, I will admit. Like, is this one of those things where the Char just, like, in, you know, the big race, so they feel slower when they're walking? Because all the races have exactly the same movement speed. Okay, yeah. I've done that. Defend Smoke Steed or Stead from ghosts. Okay. So we're going this way. Because, like, this does not feel like a fast movement speed, and I feel like my jump is pitiful. Okay, just in time. Ghost armies bashing the gate. For the legions. That's nice. So what's my ability here? Okay.
Hey, over here.
So basically, I just have like a magically enhanced sword strike? Is that what's going? Yeah, that seems to be what's going on. And I have a heal. Okay. So I'm very interested to see how this class actually plays. Did I just fail to medic this person? Okay.
I need your help, soldier. Tribune Brimstone has ordered me to the crypt, but I'm too torn up to make it.
What's so important that the Blood Legion Tribune is there?
Ghost of Duke Barrington.
The voice acting is kind of awkward. It's putting me on edge.
Just broke through our defenses.
I'd really rather that they
Ritlock's
not with
about
the
to
voice
fight him head
acting.
on. If he succeeds, it'll be weeks before the Ghost reforms, and we can rebuild our perimeter.
On my way.
Muntjac cat thing is a very noble creature. So I'm not actually supposed to heal, despite the fact that I'm a healer. Okay, got it. So I have to go to the crypt gate, apparently. Let's do this. We're on a mission. hell's this? Oh, are you trying to sell me things, game? That's nice. Close. I have no interest in buying your things, game. I'm only interested in gaining the experience and destroying the enemies of the Char. Is this the crypt? This looks like a crypt.
Yes, Mike. You go on. I'll be right behind you.
I mean, I'm not really getting attacked or anything, so like I don't really feel threatened by any means. Like, I get that this is definitely one of those beginnings where they're trying to throw you right into the action immediately, but...
I'm good.
So, are we fighting literal ghosts? It looks like we're fighting potentially literal ghosts. You know, there's probably a lot of lore here. I don't doubt it, by any means. There's probably tons of lore.
It's time to remind these ghosts who's in charge. We're going to hit Baradin so hard it'll take him weeks to reappear. Move out.
Okay, here we go. We're moving out. We're destroying the ghostly Duke or something. Honestly, not gonna lie, I have zero actual idea what's going on. I'm just accepting that I am Char, this is warfare, and honestly I don't really know if I need to know much more than that. I don't think the game wants me to know much more than that at this point. You know, I don't remember the Char being in Guild Wars 1. Like, maybe they were, but I really don't remember it. Ooh, look, the important enemy's really big. That's not something I'm familiar with from any other major MMO games or anything. Okay, the statue has come to life. You know what? I'm just gonna accept it. Just had a fear effect or something, I don't even know. Where do I even see my health? Like, is this my... Oh, that's my health, okay. You know what? Let's heal. Heal did not actually do very much. It's got a very slow cooldown as well. You know, I can't really hear what I'm being told while I'm also listening to the sound of the statue crumbling. Like, they tried to tell me something during that. I was like, report back? Dialogue again.
I heard what you did down in that crypt, soldier. Impressive.
Tribune Brimstone was calling the shots. I just did my job.
Don't sell yourself short. You were part of the team that took down Baradin and stopped the ghost assault. Smokestead is safe now, and you helped make it that way.
I really don't like when
help if they saw
games
like
force a personality onto your character.
The quicker we get this place squared away, the sooner the legions can get back to business. You can help. I'd rather have volunteers. But if I have to issue an order, I will.
I mean, I guess this
That won't be necessary, Legionnaire. I hereby volunteer.
Like, I guess they're trying to avoid the whole problem of, you know, silent protagonist and all that. But at the same time, forcing a particular personality onto your character just feels not so grand, really. Especially when it's like this generic, like, I'm loyal to the cause because I'm loyal to the cause. Yay. Ah, I leveled up. So, have a wooden rod. Let's equip. So, what does it actually look like when I use it? Okay, so I've got like a wand going on. Okay. What am I doing? Speak to the scout. Are you the scout? You are the scout.
Smokestead lies outside the Black Citadel on land we took back from the humans. It's our base of operations for further expansion into this region. We're pressing east and north, facing resistance from the Flame Legion and an infestation of Ascalonian ghosts. The Legions need every soldier to do his or her part.
I do really like the fact that the cat people, so to speak, you know, they're not just like cutesy or anything like that. They're like, no, we will fuck you up.
As you travel, you'll encounter magical Asuran waypoints that you can use for a small fee to rapidly travel around the world.
That's nice.
Hey,
Okay.
talk to me.
I have to help someone with their farm. What's even going on here? Who are you? Are you a player? Probably a player. I thought we were at war with the humans. Why is there a human right there? Alright. Let's, So I guess that this is my starting zone because I specifically chose the iron gear. I'm guessing anyway. I could be wrong. Or... was that it? Was it the iron... Fuck! You know, I should really be paying more attention to the lore of this game. Wait, I have to go this way? Okay, so I have, this says I have to go this way. Help Teslona. Whoa, zoom in. Whoa, this is a really pretty map. Damn. Give the person who made this map a raise. Like, goddamn, this is a good map. Can I just look anywhere? It's got, like, individual brush strokes going on. Okay, yeah, this map's fucking amazing. I love this map. Now, if only I could... let's see, over here.
So I says to him after I kicked his tail, "How'd you like that, soldier?"
Yeah, fun banter happening in the background. I'm trying to figure out just where the hell I'm supposed to be going on this map, which is maybe not so great an aspect of this map. I like this sort of brushstroke fog of war effect. This may be one of the most creative ways to handle a map that I've ever seen, and seriously, whoever... Okay, so it's just right there. So... literally right in front of me. Okay.
The Legion calls.
Yeah, web, stump egg sacs, fill in wormhole. Okay. Okay. Squash spiders and their eggs, clean up webs, flatten worm mount. Okay. So I destroy that. Just kind of... oh, I have to go inside, I see. So I just have to, like, basically walk around and click on a bunch of things. I mean, this is one of the most generic MMO quests. You know, the walk around and do the action command by occasionally clicking on the contextual thing. Yeah, this is cool. This is the part where I actually start rambling about why my week was so busy. So, my roommate has her mother over for like 4 days straight, and she's sleeping in the living room, so I can't set up my recording area. And then immediately after that, I have a series of days right in a row where every single day I have to go into the city, like over and over and over again. And so, and then like finally the weekend arrives, but it's like I'm supposed to be running a tabletop RPG that day, which didn't actually end up happening at the time, as people did not show up, much to my eternal sadness. Oh. There's multiples of me now? That's cool. Okay, yeah, I just continuously summon multiple copies of myself. That's fun. Okay, this should be the last thing I need to do then. Hopefully that will... Alright. I got a lot of XP or something.
The Legion calls.
Here's another one. Take a step. Take a step. I'm not stupid.
How do I turn in my...
What?
I mean, I could, guess...
Later.
buy stuff. How do I turn in my quest? Oh, this is probably it. Merchant unlocked. Cool. Got it. See you later. Alright. Quest accomplished. So I guess it's, just time for me to run off and get looking for things. Is there worms? Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's leave. No, I have to go this way. Can I run? Or like... Okay, stat increase, weapon skill 2 unlocked, accept. Cool. Lots of stuff that I don't know what it actually does. Got it. Here we go. Next quest. We're going questing, everyone.
Rely on iron, not false gods.
I like how the tone of this game went from like probably a like on an action scale like a 7 or an 8 down to like a 1. Okay, so let's don't touch the defeat Flame Legion, deactivate unexploded mortar shells. Okay, so I shouldn't touch the experimental mortars. Got it.
Get your paws off my garbage, you stinking scavengers!
Oh, okay. Protect the weapon parts from the Flame Legion. Got it. So do I just need to... Wait, I thought that the Char were all on the same side. Okay. I mean, I've got ranged attacks here, so I can basically just spam this button, and I'll be hitting someone, presumably. How many do I need to? Okay, so I just have to do this for a set amount of time, I suppose. Like, there we go. So as long as I'm facing in the general direction of an enemy, I can just spam the one button to attack lots and be cool. Alright, there we go. Let's do it. We're doing it. We're defending the thing. We've got to do this for 30 seconds. You know, world events do seem to be a very popular thing these days, huh? I've seen several games that do world events. But it's kind of cool how your skill set actually changes based on whatever weapon you happen to have on you at the time. I wonder, like, am I gonna get XP or anything? Okay, is it over? I mean, I'm also accomplishing my other quest by doing this, so... That's cool, I guess. Can I make this go away, damn it? There we go. Not really getting anything in the way of loot. That is something I've noticed. What? Why is the... Okay. Okay, I clicked on the mortar and then suddenly another Flame Legion person appeared. Okay. I will take that tiny ritual bag. I have loot. Glory. Ooh! Hyena. Let's check out how the hyena model actually looks. That looks surprisingly like an actual hyena. It's a little off, but no, that's not too bad. It's got like a skin problem. What's up with that? That's pretty cute though. No, I'm a fan of that hyena model. That is not too bad of a hyena model. I'm kind of a hyena fan. That said, I prefer some of the other species of hyena. A lot of people don't even realize that there's more than one. Because everyone knows the spotted. Looks most like this. But there's also striped and brown. I think aardwolves are technically hyenas. So that's a thing too. Alright. I don't actually need to... I don't need to fight worms. Blood Legion? Like, can I find more unexploded mortar shells? Maybe. You know what? I'm going back over here. I'm just gonna kill things. This seems to be working. This quest requires way too much of me. Supposedly this is a level 3 quest, but... I mean, I'm really not taking any damage from this combat that I've just been engaging in perpetually, so... Alright, I'm gonna say... I didn't want to say it at first, because, like, this is such a cliche thing to say about MMOs, but combat is feeling a little repetitive. Is that gonna change? I hope so. I mean, one of the things that I don't really like about this combat is, like, the animations are really overly dramatic, which looks decent, but it makes it feel slower. And it's like, okay, I get that my character's supposed to be putting, like, every ounce of power into every single strike here, but... I mean, just look at that. It's so... Like, does magic need to be physically hurled out of a wand? I've never really imagined magic as needing, like, physical exertion behind it. That seemed counterintuitive. Like, at this point, I may as well just... Like, with this animation, I may as well just be throwing something at the opponent, rather than casting a magic spell. Great, I leveled up. I did the thing. I finished the quest. What did I get? Accept. I've unlocked inventory and player versus player. Cool. Got it.
For Iron Legion.
Okay. I already did this. Defeat Flame Legion and deactivate unexploded motor shell. Okay. Okay. I thought I already did this. I'm so confused. Okay, why do the mortar shells sometimes just explode into enemies? Why? Why is this a thing that happens? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go somewhere else. Let's go up there. I don't know if I can actually go. Yeah, I can. There's a bridge. So let's cross this bridge. And again, this movement feels very slow. I wonder if this game has mounts, because I have a feeling that this game wants me to buy a mount. Hero challenge? Question mark. Fire cannon. Okay, fire the cannon.
You have a question.
Okay, I fire the cannon.
You have a question.
I'm down. I'll just repetitively fire the cannon. That's cool. Yay, cannons. I'm gonna accomplish this quest by firing the cannons. Yay! You know what? I will say this, and this might sound a little bit harsh, but I've never played a game that actually made me feel like firing the cannons was boring. Quite right. I mean, I'm in the newbie starting zone. I shouldn't, you know. Obviously, I'm not trying to be too harsh here.
I'm hit.
Okay. Gotta go back. Having successfully fired the cannons and having successfully gained some experience. Alright, let's fight more Flame Legion. Eventually. Like, I want to know, like, I mean, the world looks pretty big. It looks pretty solid, all things considered. Wait, I saw a deactivate. Never mind, it was that mortar shell contained a giant enemy warrior. That's not weird. I like this weird butterfly particle effect that's going on whenever I destroy an enemy. That is, that's kind of cool. Conceptually, I like the Mesmer class, and I like some of the abilities here that I'm getting an opportunity to use. There we go. Oh my god, why? I mean, it's bad enough you're asking me to run around and press F on things, but then half the time the things turn out to be enemies in disguise. How? I got 6 gold. Or copper coins or whatever. First time I've actually got money, though. I think? Check my wallet. Ah, yeah. Copper and silver there. And karma, apparently. Spend at vendors throughout the world. Okay, okay. So there's a ton of different currencies. Oh my god, there's more currencies than... Ah, this is horrifying. Please do not the currencies, game. Please do not the currencies. Oh look, I'm fighting another enemy. Level 4. Unlock some new stuff. Cool. Alright. I presume that this is dodge. I have like not enough energy. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that the Flame Legion is very scary and definitely doing the very scary things that make it very scary, but... What's this? City, apparently. Okay. So let's go learn to dodge, I guess. You know, these purple worms really don't actually... Or, excuse me, they're plains worms, not purple worms. I think purple worm is a D&D thing. There's a merchant over there. Okay, the double tapping a movement key... Okay, so... Dodging makes you temporarily invulnerable, got it. Mighty country boots, really? Can I... How do I see what I actually... Alright. Did that visibly change my outfit at all? I can't tell. Yep. Got it. As long as I'm rolling, I cannot die. Check. Is this the, Alright, so I have to go over you. There you are. New quest. Quest. We're doing it for the Legion. I got it. Cool. Okay. Cool. We're doing the thing. Thing is very... You know, there was a merchant over there. I'm gonna go see what they're actually selling. Maybe I can buy a thing. I doubt I can buy a thing, but on the off chance that I can buy a thing, I feel like maybe I should go try to buy a thing. Maybe I could get a new weapon. let's see here. Let's look at treasure gloves, bracer. Okay. Do you want my ritual bags? Sell. I guess I could sell my cloth shoes. I'm not gonna need them. All right. That was good. Alright, so what's my new ability here? Confusing images. Channel a beam of energy that damages and confuses your foes. So, we're cleaning up a lake? Okay. So my beam ability, that's pretty cool. I like it. Perpetual combat. Perpetual combat. I mean, it's really difficult for me to provide commentary right now because there's not really... I haven't seen anything that makes me feel like, oh yeah, you know, this is a really different MMO experience. Which is always what I'm actually looking for. You know, I'm looking for things that aren't just good, aren't just a refinement of the MMO experience, but actually improve on it in some meaningful way. Cause like right now, it feels like a more like a next gen sort of a World of Warcraft clone. And there's a part of me that's like sad to say that. I was hoping for a little bit more. I keep thinking my clones are enemies. Like, I mean, as an MMO experience, maybe it's like without actually pushing any barriers, without trying anything new. Like, you know what? There's a word I'd use for this: safe. Yeah. I would describe this the game development strategy here as safe. Oh shit. Because it's like, they didn't really take any chances. Especially not with, like, the character design or anything like that. I mean, even down to the costumes, it's like, they had some of their outfits were really great, particularly for, like, the female characters, which is something I always look for. So some of them were absolutely fantastic designs, and other of them were just like, hello, do you want to be sexy? So, like, I mean, more than anything, it's like, okay, it's like they're trying to simultaneously, like, appease critics like myself while also offering, like, a little bit for people who are, you know, just into that kind of thing? Also, have I lost progress on this quest somehow? I feel like I've lost progress on this quest somehow. Hey, there's the human! Why is the human here, anyway? Gosh, what am I even doing? Actually, oh, that's because I was doing the lake thing, and then I got distracted by not doing the lake thing anymore. Okay, let's talk about world building. I mean, as I'm looking around here, it definitely feels atmospheric. The world looks interesting. I'll give it that. And as I commented, like, the map before looked very exciting to explore. I'm just... like, if I wanted to basically play World of Warcraft but not be stuck in that generation of graphics, I feel like this is definitely the kind of game that I would be going for. But if I'm looking for a game that's really going to kill the what? Kill the Drake Broodmother. Where's the Drake Broodmother? Oh, are you the Drake Broodmother? You know what? I will kill you. Am I going to be able to kill the Drake Broodmother? I don't know. Maybe this will be my first death. I'd be okay if this was my first death. You know, why do I have a riposte ability if my, like, clones take aggro away from me? This is something I genuinely am not really understanding at the moment. Alright, I did it. I killed the Broodmother. I killed a lot of things, actually. I gotta... can I use a short bow on this character? Nah, I can't use the short bow. Sell at trading? Can I preview it? Out of curiosity? Yeah, I can. That's very exciting, I'm sure. What happens if I sell it at the... Okay... That's too much for me right now. Thank you, bye. New event. Defeat the flame.
I'll cook your bones. I'll burn your
Where's the shaman?
souls in a cauldron of stone.
Where is the shaman?
Mercy for you here. There is only the judgment of fire. Now burn.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna kill the flame shaman-y person. This is a level 5 quest. Can I do it? I feel like taking risks. I feel like pushing myself.
This place.
Gonna heal... Oh, look. I leveled up again. Or something. Finished a quest, actually. Not level up. There we go. Alright. Let's, get... I don't know if that's a player or not. I don't really care. We're doing it. We're gonna kill the shaman. There we go. We have succeeded in the event. And that'll be another level up for me. New profession skill unlocked. Shatters your clone and phantasm to damage foes. The more clones you have, up to 3, the more damage this incurs. Okay, cool. Offhand weapon skill, next level. Alright. Someday, maybe, I'll get good gear. Let's leave. Yeah, I never really expect... Like, I'm genuinely impressed when I get gear, like, different gear at the start of an MMO. No. Can't talk. I mean, I guess I should just be walking around here trying to, trying to kill any spawns, maybe? Like, maybe deeper in the cavern? No, I can't really... I don't think I can actually go this way at all. What's this? It's a chest. You look at that. I may have actually found some loot. What did I get? I got a dagger. Ooh, a scepter that deals more damage. Found an enemy. It's taking pot shots at me because I'm not paying attention. Okay. I mean, we're really close to finishing up this, this quest here. So let's, I guess, let's equip my new scepter. Does it look visibly any different? Not really. But we have a new scepter. Alright. Things change in a very... Can I just... Let's see here. Contacts... Hero. Is this what I'm looking at? Equipment. There we go. This is the screen I was looking for. Am I being attacked again? Yes. There we go. Let's just remove you, please. How do I have myself selected over there? Okay, it's gone. Must have been one of my clones. I need to kill like one more enemy in here and I'm set. Can I just get one more enemy to spawn, please? Aha. Done. Alright, you know, I'm really wondering, like, when are we gonna get to the next zone? Speak to this scout to reveal new renown hearts. Okay. So I have to go this way, I think? Maybe? Oh. Or I will get into arbitrary combat again. There we go. There we go. Let's leave. I have to go this way. You know, these plains worms kind of freak me out. Not in a like, oh, they're freaky way, but in a, they just sit there and stare at you the entire time kind of way. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, so we're in the new zone. Immediate atmosphere change. We've got sort of a creepy, you know, creepy haunted woods thing going on over here. Ooh, is that a human town?
Welcome to the real Ashford. This land's been ravaged by humans for centuries.
Ravaged
we intend to
by
reclaim it from their
humans.
ghosts and finally have our homeland back. These hills are treacherous, so get ready to do your part for the legions. You are an important cog in the machine.
You are an important cog in the machine. Thank you. I've never been complimented so highly before. Oh, shit. These are, tougher enemies. Like, significantly tougher. I'm actually taking damage. Maybe combat will suddenly become interesting. Okay. What is that thing? What does it do? Oh, what do we have here? Ancient wine cask? So, you know, I'm kind of wondering about the lore here as to why there's a legion of ghosts. That seems like something I should probably, Okay. Okay. I'll fight you. But only if it makes you feel better about yourself. Destroy wine cask, kill ghosts, assist legion patrols, light torches. In the ruins of the castle. Okay. Okay, well, you know, I'm gonna take this slowly. Seeing as I am actually taking damage now. Humans seem to kind of wear silly clothes in this game. A new event nearby? Stay near Crush Cubs and keep... Crush Cubs? Okay. Okay, let's try to find this event. Oh, I see. Apparently we're, looking after the children. Let's look after these children, guys. It's important, I'm sure. Why are they out here? Ooh, a torch.
You guys know how the Ascalonians became ghosts, right?
Sure.
Oh, lore!
Wow.
Give me the lore! Tell me about how the ghosts became ghosts.
Doomtooth's army stabbed him to death.
Ghosts!
Oh, gotta go this way now. Okay. This is cool.
It's after me! I'm too pretty to die!
Alright. I mean, I will say, you know, the whole world event things do help the monotony of questing. They really, really do.
The human king was a creepy guy who killed all his people to save them from us.
That's stupid. You made that up.
Did not.
Might makes right.
I mean, my apologies for the dead air, but really, I've got fucking nothing to say. Like, this game is giving me so little to talk about. Like, this is sort of the MMO where I'd expect to just sort of just kind of hang out, you know, chill, not do anything serious. How long is this gonna last for? Yeah, got it.
Wanna see my scab?
Gross! Yeah.
I figure if I keep picking it, I'll end up with a scar in the shape of Vatlaw Doontooth's head.
Gross!
Like, oh my god. This game is so difficult to find anything worth talking about. I'm a muntjac cat person fighting an army of ghosts, and yet it's like, okay. Haven't seen any of this before. Haven't, you know, yay. MMO generic experience. Are you a mesmerist too? I think you are a mesmerist, huh?
Duh. I'm practicing my growling technique.
Oh, I thought you were gonna throw up or something.
Ghosts!
I have learned the prestige. Oh, am I dual wielding, I'm now dual wielding wands. Cool. What does this do? Disappear in a cloud of smoke, blinding nearby enemies, reappear 3 seconds later, burning nearby foes. Which is, of course, a reference to the movie, actually. Which is a great movie if you've never seen it.
Ghosts!
I just want this event to end, honestly. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Normally I play with one character for the whole sort of time, but I think as soon as this event is over, as soon as this event's over, I'm actually going to I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna try making another character with a different class, and I'm gonna see how differently this game plays.
It's after me! I'm too pretty to die!
And yeah, we'll check out it. That'll allow us to check out a different region of the world. That'll let us check out some, you know, different play style, and maybe it'll give me a bit of a better sense of like how big this game actually is. Because right now, you know, I'm not really getting an opportunity to move around very much. You know, I'm like. And like the low levels do tend to be pretty limited, obviously, but some games are better at others than handling them. So come on, just kiddos, please.
Time's up! We did it! Those ghosts must have been afraid of us.
Alright, there we go. So let's just log out, presumably. Go to character select. Let's do it. Let's try making a second character here. And let's see how radically different it is. And this time, I'm actually going to be the Sylvari because I shit-talked about them. So... what kind of, I mean, obviously I'm not... You know what? We'll be a ranger. Or, you know what? Nah. Let's be, I mean, I could just straight up play like a warrior type. Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to be a ranger. Let's do it. So, here we've got our height slider again. Physique. So we can be various degrees of... I like how there's like a creepily thin option there. Let's go back. You know what? Let's give me the creepy thin. Let's be twigs for arms, huh? Skin pattern. Pattern color. We can be eggplant. Okay. Or violet. I'm not really seeing how this is changing very much, to be quite honest. Oh, I see. It depends on which sort of design you're going for. So, yeah, you know, you've got various, basically just various screens. Go to head options here. Got some interesting leaf-styled hair. The hell is this one? That one's nice. Okay. Just mushroom head. Mushroom head is pretty badass. Not going to lie. So, we can get different hair colors. Alright. So if you wanna... You know, this... There we go. You know what? I like the pink. I like the pink. I like this hair. Let's go with it. Ooh, here we go. Actually changing skin color. Now, this... I like the variety of options here. But, you know what? I think I'm gonna stay with the green and pink thing that I had going on there. Variety of face types. Actually, I like that one quite a lot. Let's go with that one. And ears, because, damn it, we're pointy-eared weirdos. Let's have the longest possible ear. Whatever. And, yeah. Okay, armor dies. Oh, there's so much. There's just so much. Can I just be like... There we go, why not? I'm actually gonna change my armor dies here, just basically because I can. Alright. Done. I can have, a fernhound. I can have a moa. I raised my moa from the... Alright, so this is presumably... You know what? I like the fernhound. So let's stay with the fernhound. Let's go with charm this time. Let's see here. Healing and magic. Faith and, let's see. White stag, creature of enchantment, immortal beast. Set a stag will grant magical boon for its freedom if you can catch it. And the green knight. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna go with I'll go with the white stag. Why not? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's see here. Choose... You know what? I'll choose the Cycle of Night. Why not? Alright. Plant Ranger. Yep, that's a very good role-playing name. Let's do it. Let's see how different this is.
25 years ago, my people first appeared in Tyria. The pale tree flowered, and the firstborn awakened. The dream contains my race's memories. We gain awareness here, and then awaken into the world. The dream fills me with knowledge, and is my connection to others. It is my inspiration, my guiding light. While here, I have discovered my purpose, to face evil and destroy it. Even now, I sense my destiny calling me to awaken. My time is soon. Nature and goodness are under siege. All life hangs in the balance. If Tyria is to survive, it will need us. If we fail, the dream will be consumed by nightmare, and Tyria will wither and die. I dream of voyages. The voices of my people whisper to me of far-off places and mysterious shores. A white stag races before me, brave and wild. It offers me the gift of freedom. The dream hints at my future.
distant
There are
white
distant
spirit
lands
here.
and dangerous challenges, but also I see my home. A grove with a white tree, and friends who will stand by me when I need them. My honor dictates that I help those who are lost and alone. I am their protector. I hear my name in the wind, and I feel the call of my future.
So much lore. So presumably
And
we're
yet,
about to go to,
I sense darkness approaching.
we're about to get
Something
the
intrudes upon
action
the
up
dream.
to, like, a Sabinator again, if it's anything akin to,
It
anything
blocks
akin to the
path
Char
my
beginning.
awakening. Before I can enter the world, I must first face this evil and vanquish it.
I must face the evil
I'm
and
summoned by the
vanquish.
dream.
Okay. Do it.
This
Wake
is
up.
my story.
Tell me about your story. Creepy thin plant girl. Let's do it. Let's be real. Someone with that arm wouldn't like someone with that kind of arm wouldn't be able to pull a fucking bow. Like I do archery, like real life archery, and it requires a ton of strength. The entire idea that archery is like about dexterity or something is honestly laughable, because like in order to use a bow, especially a war bow, they're like
Live well and full, and waste nothing.
okay, we got like centaur person. This is colorful as hell, and I like this this starting zone.
Live well and
I like that I get a little pet. Wasn't sure if I was gonna start with a pet or not. Tell me more of the lore.
Dreamer, I am Kaith. I need your help. Can you hear me where you are within the dream?
Within the dream? What does that mean? Why do you look transparent?
I am Interior, a land far away. Soon you'll awaken here, but for now you live in the dream. I can't explain right now. We must hurry. Something is poisoning the dream.
Oh no, the
Poisoning
dream. It's being poisoned.
Of course, I will do whatever I can to help you. But why me?
Your spirit is strong. Do not underestimate yourself. Head to the far embankment, and I'll meet you there.
Okay, mysterious ghost lady. So this game and ghosts people, huh? Interesting that you do not shoot individual arrows. You instead shoot 3. The farther your arrow flies, the more damage it does. That's cool. That is a interesting concept. So I mean, this because I do archery. Let's actually look at this bow here. So it looks like kind of looks like a flat bow almost. But you know, we've got a generic sort of long bow going on here, bit of a recurve to it. Very slight, kind of only in the middle though. Strange bow design. Anyway, but yeah, like effectively, she needs to be able to pull. Like, each time she's pulling that arrow back, she needs to be pulling at, like, 80 pounds. Do I believe that this character looks like she can pull back 80 pounds? No. This character, which, I mean, you know, part of it's my fault. I specifically went with the silliest option. But, you know. Alright, so we gonna... Hey, Kaith. Okay, let's see here. Heal yourself and your pet. Gain a copy of the other's boon. Alright. So I do have a healing ability. Let's actually use that right now. Because I'm taking some damage. Die, Shadow Beast. Your kind is not permitted here. site. Very spam button. Very spam button. I'm gonna say that at this point I'm really only just hoping that we get some interesting new location to explore a little bit before I call it quits.
Where am I? I was fighting a great evil. Are we safe? Kaith? Where is Kaith?
Steady, sapling. You just woke.
Sapling.
You were calling out in your dream. Kaith was just here, but she had to go speak to the Pale Tree.
She and I fought side by side against a poison in the dream. I saw the shadow of a terrible dragon, and I felt the dream call upon me to defeat it.
By the tree. A wild hunt
By
so soon.
the tree.
Such a momentous task. To be a valiant of the wild hunt is a difficult charge. Bear this calling with pride.
I will. But how do I begin? One does not simply awaken and rush off to face a dragon.
You start here in our forest. There were others hurt in the dream. They could use your help. Besides, it'll be fine training for a new valiant.
Yeah, why are you crying, Hammer Lady? Why are you so upset? You got a hammer. So, I guess, let's equip the new bow. How does this bow look in comparison? More of an obvious recurve.
Being a wild hunt valiant makes me no better than anyone else. It merely means I have a more firmly defined purpose.
You have a responsibility.
I have a responsibility because I am alive.
Alright.
Being a wild hunt valiant.
Except. So, here we are, and in the Tree People land. So, again, I mostly am doing this to check out a different region, kind of look around, appreciate the surroundings, and, you know, let's go run around. Let's check it out. Alright, fine, I'll talk to you.
Welcome to Astoria. As you journey forth into the unknown, know that you are not alone. Seek guidance from those who make their homes...
Okay. We got some big glowing leaves. So, I mean, like, as far as, you know, representing the home of a race of plant creatures, like, how well do I feel this accomplishes the job? I mean, it's very heavily vegetated. Actually, I think it could be more vegetated. It's a little sparse, all things considered. I would honestly expect it to be a little more, you know, like, if I was to think about, like, what would I expect? I wouldn't expect the, actually, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I was gonna say, I wouldn't expect the grass to be quite so short, but maybe it's like moss or something instead. I mean, this bridge is very cool. I do like the, you know, there are elements here that I certainly like. What the hell is this? But yeah, no, I feel like it could actually go a little bit further. Is that supposed to be like the Great Tree? Because that looks like a really big trunk with a little tiny tree at the top. That looks kind of silly, actually. I don't know. Visually interesting. It's different, to be sure.
Pardon me. Pardon me. I'd like to talk to you.
No. But yeah, I don't know. It's different. I'll give it that. How far are we? So before we were over here. We were at the village of Smokestead, right there. And now we're on this part of the world. So I guess, you know, pretty far away. But I feel like, you know, I feel like I've got the general idea here. Playing a ranger isn't gonna feel terribly exciting or different, honestly. I'm gonna be mashing buttons, I'm gonna be killing enemies. So I'm mostly just sort of like, meh? So yeah, I mean, that's honestly a good description of my overall impression of this game. My impression of this game is just meh. Like, it's not bad, but it's safe. This is a kind of game that I imagine you walk up to development professionals and you say, okay, this is how we're going to make our MMO. We're going to, you know, we're going to have different races, which are exclusively cosmetic choices as far as I can tell. We're going to have 8 different classes, all of which, you know, are just basically just about fighting. You know, maybe there's crafting and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised at all if there's crafting and stuff in this game. I wasn't able to touch upon it. But it's like, okay, so this is a game where you run around, you kill things, you click on unexploded mortar shells and they turn into cat enemies. And it's like, did they take any risks at all in designing this? I don't really feel like they did. Like, this is such a, like, you know, we're gonna do what World of Warcraft did, but we're gonna do it, you know, with the next gen system. And that's basically how you get Guild Wars 2. So if you're looking for that, I guess I could recommend this game. But if you want something that's unique, if you want something that's different, that'll actually not just play like you're back in WoW, would I recommend this? No, I wouldn't, honestly. So that's another MMO first impressions from me. We'll be streaming Paper Mario again fairly soon. If you're new here, feel free to check out my YouTube channel, Moth Mode on YouTube, for
Care for an expedition? Maybe to the east?
my other games. And yeah, I mean, hell, I really have nothing to say because this game really is just more of the same. So yeah, that'll be it for my first impression video. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.